They're the ultimate romantic dream team, Bollywood's favorite on-screen couple. They've starred in 6 films together, the latest of which will release shortly. They're joining us today with a filmmaker who's thrice cast them together and exploited their scorching chemistry in his films. Above all else, they're thick friends in an industry where relationships tend to be fickle. It gives me great pleasure to welcome on the show today Shah Rukh Khan, Kajol, and of course Karan Johar. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. You guys have known each other for 20 years now, roughly?
I've known Kajol all my life. We're soulmates.
Of course.
Soulmates implying another life as well.
So tell me, did you guys hit it off pretty much right away when you all first met? Do you remember first impressions of each other, Shah Rukh and Kajol?
Let him start.
Okay,
Then
I'll
I'll
tell
tell
you.
you mine.
Or
should I say first?
No, let me say it.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you my first impression, then she can. I also know what she thought of me.
Okay.
I kind of got to know from Ravi Dada.
Okay.
It was
his
a New
makeup
Year
man.
Eve, my makeup Dada. And it was New Year. And I like to shoot on the 1st of Jan.
Right.
And strangely, I found another person who likes to shoot on the 1st of Jan.
Okay.
I wanted to shoot because I think then you keep working. This person wanted to shoot because she sleeps at 8 or 9 p.m.
Right.
So she was quite fresh.
Right.
We came, our cameraman was arrested, I think.
Yeah, that night Thomas was in jail.
Thomas
Davis,
was
yeah.
in jail.
He was in
and
jail
I
and
was
he'd come out.
tired, red eyes, but the scene was kind of like this, that I'm supposed to look run down, which I looked in the initial 5 films of mine always. And I was like really tired, and just sitting. I remember Jal. There used to be a hotel called Jal Hotel.
Right.
And we were shooting there opposite the airport. I was like this. Everybody was like this. It's New Year, first.
Yeah.
And suddenly we heard this person come in and scream. And all that.
Yeah, that's Kajol.
And also
Please
I'm
note that he didn't even hear exactly what I was saying.
I'll tell
It
you
just
the
sounded
reason.
like a babble.
I don't want to sound like this because I could be thrown out for this. But then I didn't know Marathi.
Okay.
So I didn't know what language she was saying. I'm from Delhi. So and suddenly she went, and she came and hugged and kissed everyone, Dada and most of the people on the set, because she's known maybe because of her mom, because of just she's a warm person. And then she.
Yeah, that's a polite word.
Shut up.
I mean, she just loves everyone. She's sweet, and she's
Okay,
very
sorry, I have to
kind-hearted.
get shorter now, so that my version can come out
and
quickly.
then she went away, and she wanted to say something to me, and I monosyllabically. Anyway, I'm a little shy and odd, so I said hello, hi, yeah, and went away. And apparently, she told Ravi Dada कि आपका ये हीरो कैसा है, बोलता कसे नसे or something you said in Marathi, I remember. बात नहीं करता, बड़ा boring. I don't know if I want to work with him or not. That's what he told me. Now you can ask her version.
My version, I have to tell you, I have landed up in the morning and I found out all these people are suffering from a hangover. And only Ravi Dada was looking like the only sane person over there whom I could sit and talk to. So I was sitting and I was chatting with him. I'm looking at this hero and I'm like, what's his problem in life? He can't come up, he can't say hello. He's like completely like dumb almost. And I'm like, why can't he talk? What's his problem? And at that point of time, I used to think anybody who can't talk must be like seriously demented or like have a very low IQ. So
Thanks.
after that, I went to him and I said, I was like, what's your problem? Why don't you just talk to
Yeah.
me? Yeah? And then he
So I
started
said,
and
no.
then
Never
didn't
stopped.
stop.
No, I told her,
After
yes,
that-
I will talk. But I didn't speak to her then. But after that, I've been speaking to her for a long time. The last 15, 17, 20 years now.
That's there.
And also, let me just tell you, when I first worked with her, let me honestly tell you.
Stop giving
when I
her
first
shot.
worked, and this I need to say in her presence because I've never said this.
Okay.
I remember I worked with her, and I remember Amir Khan called me. Those days used to be voicemails.
Right.
And those machines.
Yeah.
And he called up and he said that how's this girl? Kajol has acted. Everybody knew of her because of Tanuja auntie and her
Right.
family being in films. So I said, she's really not nice. She just screams a lot, and I don't know, and I don't know, Amir, if you're planning to cast her in a film or not. And then we shot the film, and we got to see the rushes because we were checking. Shilpa was new. I was kind of new. I had these contact lenses for Bazigar. She was new.
Right.
So we went to see the rushes, and I was invited, and I saw her, and she was magical.
Okay.
And I remember I went back home and I called up Amir Khan,
Okay.
and I wanted to say she is fantastic.
Okay.
So whatever I've said is wrong, but I never got him on the phone.
Ah.
So I just kind of left it on the voicemail, and I still don't know that ever he got that message or not.
Okay.
I think he got it much later, but he must have thought a lot about it.
Much later.
He must have got the fact much later, and
He did.
it takes a little long. And so maybe he thought about it and then cast her and worked with her in Fana. But I really said that. But after I saw you, I thought you were magical.
But that's okay, you apologize to me.
I've said that before, okay,
I've said
okay,
that
okay.
before. I know
Yeah.
the story.